Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Besides the Point with Cristiano and Giulio, your two favorite brothers.
What up?
Back again.
With
Besides the Point.
Besides the Point, episode 84. 84.
Yeah.
That's like what, 26? No, 16.
Hmm?
Oh, 16 away from 100.
Yeah, we still gotta figure out what we can do for the 100th. I've been thinking about doing a 24-hour podcast. Do you think that'd be possible? I mean, I think there would be a lot of boring, like,
how many bathroom breaks I get?
As much as you want. It's literally a 24-hour podcast.
Oh my goodness!
I wonder if anybody would listen to that.
Hell no! If I pulled up a podcast episode and it said 24. Like it's on the left side of it. I'm like, hell no.
Unless it's like we do something, like we watch the entire One Piece or some shit like that. So
that would have to, but I don't think it would be a live stream, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
it would be something like that.
It would be like that.
Yeah, it would be like that. I don't know if I could do 24 hours.
24 hours.
I feel like if we did 24 hours, a lot of topics are gonna go.
Man,
we're gonna be talking
the fucking year of this. All this shit's gonna be gone. All these balls in this fucking thing.
Yeah. Guess what I did this week. First of all, can I do a backstory?
You could do a backstory.
Do you go on like TikTok or like Reels, and do you see them cooking videos where it's like it's literally a short of like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Of them. They'll literally show you the ingredients, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of it. So I always want to like be better at cooking. I'm trying to better myself at cooking.
Mm-hmm. You're talking to a chef, by the way.
I know.
Just kidding.
So there's this app. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called Tasty.
I've never heard of it. No.
I downloaded it because they have those videos.
Okay.
So they have recipes and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the video where it's like,
it's just the video's so funny. It's like so quick. It's like,
oh, there's no one talking, huh?
No, it's just literally their
like,
hands.
It's just like, the videos that had like 3 minutes in the oven, like that one.
Not really.
One teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt.
Yeah, like they'll show something cooking in the pan for like 5 seconds, and then they'll transition to like what other ingredients you need to put in that shit. You know what I mean? So they have those videos. So I did a recipe on. Was it Sunday?
Okay.
With me and Maria. It's called the creamy Tuscan chicken.
Ooh, okay. That sounds good. Is it chicken breast?
Here's the thing, though.
Oh God, what happened?
The ingredients on the recipe, it required bone in.
Okay.
With skin, chicken breasts.
Okay.
Because in the video they cook with that.
Yeah. Okay. You guys have
me and
boneless.
Maria don't.
Skinless and boneless.
Correct.
Yes. As what everybody in the world has.
I wouldn't say it was like a.
You could probably still cook it.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't a major like
No.
brick road.
Right.
Shall I say?
What does that mean? Brick? What? A fork in the road?
It didn't halt the recipe with the.
Okay.
So yeah, I required that, but the main thing was the sauce, right? The sauce. Let me tell you the ingredients.
Okay.
Tomato, onion,
like diced tomato.
Diced tomato.
Okay.
Diced onion.
Okay.
Parsley.
Gotta have parsley. Gotta fucking have parsley.
What else? The cream. What is it? The heavy whipping cream.
The whipping cream. Yeah.
Whipping cream.
I use that on my my fettuccine alfredo.
Spinach.
Okay.
Cheese. Parmesan cheese.
So
grated.
Parmesan okay.
Cheese. And
what are you doing with all this? Like, what do you
in the video? It shows you.
I know, but are you like mixing it with the chicken? Are you cooking all that with
all
the chicken?
All that shit is in the sauce.
Oh, in the sauce.
The chicken you just cook. You just cook the chicken.
Okay.
Because what the goal is to make the sauce in the pan.
Yes.
Then put the chicken back and top that shit off
with the sauce.
With the sauce. That is what makes the creamy Tuscan chicken.
I like those recipes though.
I like them too. The end product.
Okay.
The thing is...
Did you take a picture?
No.
Okay.
No. The thing is, Preparation. I hate preparation.
Yes, dude. You know what I do? I buy it diced already. Like if it's a little bit more expensive, and you know what? It's probably not worth it. Like for example, like the pasta that I make, it requires diced onions. I'm not gonna fucking dice no onions. I'll just buy it. The Amazon diced onions. What the hell? Or like garlic paste. I don't. You know how like people do the little. It's like with the like the grater.
Yeah.
I just buy the garlic paste. I don't do that. You know.
Mind
you, it'll save you a lot of money. It'll probably save like $4. But like,
I have a question. But does that get rid of the freshness because you're buying it already chopped or diced and stuff and grated?
Maybe yeah. Maybe it probably loses like some like freshness.
Freshness, yeah.
You know.
Well, we did from scratch.
Okay.
I don't know how to use a knife.
But see, that's another thing.
What?
Do you know how to dice?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I told
fucked up.
I told Maria before I even started, don't help me. Okay. I want to learn how to cook on my own.
Yes.
The dicing shit, there's a technique with the knife.
Yes, yeah.
I just started like cutting it like in.
Absolutely not.
And then my goal, you know that thing they did?
They do like half of the onion. Like for example, what were you gonna dice?
The recipe required a full tomato.
But it's diced, right?
Diced.
Okay.
The onion was half, I believe, an onion diced, right?
Okay.
So I started cutting it, like down, because in my head.
But that's like chunks, though, right? Not really diced.
Wait, in my head though, because my head is full of like cooking shows and shit.
Yeah,
you know when they do that thing with the knife where they put their hand over the knife and they
yeah.
Like they do.
That's what they do with the parsley. I think the parsley
right.
they do it. They do it like that. Yeah.
But in my head, I was gonna do that on the tomato and onion. Okay. Because I thought that's when they diced me. So I made like maybe like 2 slices. Maria walked by. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Okay.
I was like, "I'm dicing this tomato."
She's like, "That's not how you dice."
Okay, but like, do you know what's cool though about kitchen is that there's a lot of tools that can do that for you. Like there's a lot. I know, but like I'm saying, like on Amazon, that you could probably like find a dicer that'll just do that shit for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the little ones where you just clamp down. Yeah.
Like those infomercials.
Yeah.
You know
like the Chop Ninja or something like that.
Yeah. You could dice it in 60 seconds.
But did you want that though?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm trying to learn.
That's where I struggle is my knife work.
Knife work is crazy,
dude. Okay, dude. Like for example, like because I cook some like I cook pasta, right? Mm-hmm. And some of the dishes they require you to butterfly chicken, which is like you basically have to slice the chicken horizontally equally.
Yes.
I want to preface that. I want to emphasize that equally. And then you put it, and then you basically open the flap, which is the butterfly.
Yes.
And you cut down the middle, and you have basically a thinner chicken breast, which can cook faster because it's thinner.
Right.
I don't know how many times that I would, because dude, you have to lay the chicken breast flat and then just cut it that way.
Yes.
Dude, there would be times when like one chicken breast would be so much smaller.
Or is one side chunkier than
one side is I would fuck up, dude. But it took me time to actually know how to butterfly a chicken, which is not that hard, but like I would fuck up obviously.
See, that technique is used in dicing. So what you do is you cut it. Wait, what did Marie say? You cut it down, but don't go to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn it, and then you do the horizontal shit.
Yes.
So, So when she walked by, she was like, "That's not how you dice." I was like, "Okay."
Because when you cut the slits, and then you go for the dice, then it's more cubey now.
QB.
Yes. Interesting.
That's a word.
QB.
So when I was trying to do that horizontal shit, Marie was like, you're pointing it down.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm literally, but I was kind of looking at it from like an aerial kind of view. So I thought my hand was horizontal, but really it was like this. It was like it was tilted. So I really went down on the island.
That's what I did. That's what I did with the chicken breast. Yeah. I literally like was like this shit right here. I was literally like, my face and the chicken breast were aligned. Yeah.
So after you do that shit, that's when you can dice that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. So you know how long that took for me to do that shit to dice?
I'm gonna say, dude, it's a long time. An hour.
Damn near.
Okay.
That was just there's other ingredients in there that I have.
You
haven't
even started cooking.
No,
you're prepping right now.
I'm prepping.
Yeah.
There's other shit I have to cut.
Yeah.
So long story short, Maria did end up helping me
with the prepping.
With the prepping.
That takes long though. Prepping takes long.
She grated Parmesan cheese.
See, I have the fucking Oh, she grated. You guys grated Parmesan cheese?
We buy the actual brick.
Oh wow,
cheese.
you guys are.
And we don't buy the.
My bad. Olive Garden shit. The fuck? Why did you buy the grated one already?
The Sargento?
No, fool. Just the Amazon brand. Well, I don't know. I use Amazon brand.
No, we go to the grocery, but I'm not gonna get it from the bag where it's already grated.
Why?
Well, I don't know. Well, Maria likes it. Like that's what I'm saying about the freshness.
Okay.
Because you get a brick of cheese.
Right.
You grate it. I would assume it's more fresh. 2 hours. Prepping. I didn't even cook yet. Prepping. Prep.
Okay.
And then that's when Maria left me alone to cook.
Yes.
Now, that was the easy part because the video in the app only shows you the cooking part. They don't show the prepping part.
Yeah.
They assume that you're supposed to know how to do that shit.
Okay.
So the cooking part took like an hour. But end product, it was delicious. It was good. Like I think
that's the thing about
you know how I could tell if I'm doing it right.
What?
I'm comparing what I cooked to the video. Is the color is there any kind of discoloration?
But the thing about it is like the thing about cooking though that is different from baking is that you can get shit wrong.
With baking.
With cooking.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like you can get shit wrong. Mm-hmm. Like you can like have like not enough salt or more salt. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of you're just kind of freestyling. But baking, hell no. Hell no. But yeah, cooking allows for error. For people like me and you.
Right.
It allows for error.
Right. You don't have to be with baking, you need exact measure.
You need exact.
Yeah, yes. Because if you need some kind of like lemon tartare.
Yeah, that shit's not gonna tartare.
You add an extra pinch of that shit. It's gonna taste a little more lemon than it should.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Right.
And you can't go back.
Right. But yeah, I mean, we did like 4 chicken breasts. So Maria had lunch for the next 2 days.
But that's the thing. You know, that's the thing about those videos. They be showing you like serving sizes for like 6 people.
In the video, it showed a serving size for 4 people.
Okay.
But you could change it.
Yeah, you could change it.
You could change. You could go up and down. On
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have like baon or like
yeah. So
lunch,
it did serving size for 4.
Gotcha.
But that was my. I need to be better at like I need to know how. I feel the knife work. If you know knife work, you're good. You're good.
You're good. Like you could save like an hour.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what? Because I watch this guy on YouTube because that's where I get on my thing. Like I just watch the videos because they're so simple. But like the way he preps, it's so like you could tell this guy went to like culinary school, and I just feel like those people enjoy it probably.
Yeah. So he was quick.
He was fucking hella quick.
Yeah. I watched this guy too, but he claims he's not a chef. He just but he's good with the knife.
Yeah.
I think that's a basic thing. Is you just have to learn how to chop and dice and shit. I need to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a class or course or something.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I'm telling you, like, I have diced onions in my, I have pre-diced onions in my fucking fridge because I can't be bothered to do that shit.
Yeah. But let's get into this debate right now.
Oh man, so this debate sweeping the internet, and I thought me and my brother we should talk about it. It is the okay. So let me just kind of pose the question before it is 100 average men, right? Plucked from the earth randomly. All right? Average, right? So you're not getting John Jones. You're not getting Ray Lewis, okay? You're not getting motherfucking Aaron Donald, all right? It's average men versus a silverback gorilla. Okay.
Okay. I need to differentiate gorilla because what in Tarzan? Which one was that? Kerchak.
Kerchak was a silverback.
Okay,
yes.
so we're fighting that.
Yes.
100 men are fighting.
100 men are fighting that.
Okay.
Average men. I'm gonna just emphasize that average men.
Okay.
So all these like UFC people, like Francis Ngannou,
right?
Aaron Donald. No.
So you got to get
those are average people,
right? So you got to get like an accountant,
yes,
bank teller,
just
construction worker.
This is around the world too. I'm assuming it's around the world. You pluck 100 of them.
Oh shit.
Okay. And so I wanna let's just get all the facts here about a gorilla, shall we? Let's paint the picture.
Wait, did you look this up beforehand?
I did, but this was just like me and my friend talking, not really like. Okay, so let's check out the strength of a gorilla. All right, let's kind of just see here. An adult silverback male, being 4 to 10 times stronger than humans, they can lift up to 10 times their body weight, which for a male Western lowland gorilla can be 1.5 to 2 tons. Silverbacks can also deadlift 1,700 pounds. Their bite force is 1,300 pounds per square inch. Their punch force is 13 to 2,700. Yeah. Okay. So we set the stage.
They're Superman.
Okay, first, before I get into I want to hear your like.
How would we go about this?
No, how about this? Who's winning?
The fucking gorilla.
Okay,
but I may have a plan.
Okay,
it's not gonna work, but I'm just for discussion's sake.
Sure.
This is how I would attack it, right? We're gonna split into groups of 20.
Okay, so you have 5 groups.
On a gorilla, there's a head, 2 arms, 2 legs.
Mm-hmm.
One group will attack each body part. Okay. Like not really attack, but maybe we'll hold this.
But what if he does what if he does like the Donkey Kong spinning shit?
Then we fucked.
Okay. Here's what I think.
How aggravated is this gorilla? How aggravated is it?
Okay, so here's the thing though, is like it's a wild animal, and it's like in danger. It clearly knows it's in danger because everybody's attacking it.
Right.
That's the.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
that's the level of rage. So here's my thing. The weakness of a gorilla in this fight is its stamina.
Is it?
Will it last fighting 100 average men? Because that's gonna be like a long time. You know. So just to paint the picture, I think that is the gorilla's main weakness here is its stamina, right? Also, too, just to add, I think a fucking gorilla can sprint up to 27 miles per hour. Which I'm to put it in perspective, I think that's Usain Bolt's like top speed.
I remember on Twitter, I was watching this nature video, right? It was literally just a guy in a camera, right? And he's just like staring into like green pastures,
yes,
like, just like fucking leaves and shit. And then 10 seconds into the video, a gorilla literally runs past him. Okay, 1 second, like just
yeah.
I'm like, damn, gorillas are fucking fast,
dude.
What the fuck?
Okay, so like I said, the gorilla, the main weakness is the stamina, I think. Okay. I think for us, the males, our weakness is our mentality. Okay? Because when I'm in there and I see the first 20 people get clapped by this gorilla, I'm like, oh hell no. You know what I mean? Like when you see the fucking first 20 people get fucking folded like a chair, are you gonna have the mental capacity to fucking charge forward at this motherfucking monster? Like, and that's the thing is like, oh, I see a lot of people being like, okay, like, you know, what if we're all locked in? I think if we're all locked in, yeah. Like if I didn't care if I died or not, yeah, I think the humans got it. But if we're just talking about just average people plucked from the earth,
yeah,
and a gorilla, and
how many? So we're in a forest. We're not contained.
I just feel like we're in a white, like fucking fighting, just
a simulation.
Simulation, yes.
I'm thinking forest.
Okay, you're putting it in the fucking like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh.
In its home,
in its fucking
arena.
environment. Okay, dude, you were fucked.
It's a home game.
It's gonna fucking swing off the branch and go like this and fucking kick someone.
I'm just saying the mentality won't be there if we're in a forest. There's open space to run. Like people, like, they're gonna see the 20 dudes that get fucked up. I'm turning the other way, bro. I'm like, nah. But if we're, like you said, contained, I think that'll maybe boost our mentality to fucking
really.
Let's go.
So when we all see this fucking gorilla,
what can we run?
Manhandle like 20 grown men.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, wow. Let's go.
We're in a contained room. It's all walls. Where we're running to. We have to fight for our lives.
I don't know, man. But here's the thing about the gorilla, dude. To me, the gorilla, like, it's gonna fuck up the first 10 people, like the first 20 people. You're done. You're done. You are done. I don't care if you're The Rock.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're Brock Lesnar. You're done.
But here's the thing: one punch from that gorilla in your gut, it's gonna cause internal bleeding.
Dude, it's gonna fucking turn you to red mist. So, but that's the thing. Okay, that's the thing that we have to think about here, right? Do we have the fucking mental fortitude to see someone get fucking mangled by a gorilla and keep on pushing forward?
I don't think so. If you're talking about average men,
we're
assuming these average men have that mentality. They won't.
Yes.
They won't.
I would say there's a good like 30 of them to be like, okay, let's do this shit, dudes.
Okay.
I think the rest of us are like, wow, you just got fucking destroyed by a gorilla, and I don't want to end up like that.
I feel like them 30 are like them bros, like them like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
But see, it's average men.
I know, but
so it's like,
I don't know, dude. We're done. One punch anywhere on your body, you're done. Anywhere, your head, it'll crack your skull, right? Stomach,
here's the thing too,
internal bleeding.
You know what I think about is like,
it'll break your leg.
Even if we like get close to it, that shit can still bite the fuck out of you and destroy you. Like remember motherfucking like Samuel Jackson in the great remember he got bit by a shark? It's like that.
Deep Blue Sea?
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea.
He was yelling for I don't know, I forgot he was yelling. And then the shark just came. Fucking
that's exactly what's happening with the gorilla. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're underestimating this animal. This beast. You know what I mean? I don't even. Okay, can we alter it?
Okay.
What number do you think can take down a gorilla? Number of average men can take down a gorilla.
But here's the thing, right? Is like when we add more people, that now extends the time in which a gorilla has to fight for. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. I think maybe like 150.
Wow.
And that's only because the gorilla will get tired. Not because of like, we're going to beat him up now.
Wait, did I miss it? Was that one of the facts? Was the stamina? Or like, are you just assuming
I'm assuming that. I'm just assuming
that the gorilla will get tired at some point.
At some point in the 100 men, he will get tired.
I want to know like how long though it has stamina for in that situation.
Right.
We don't know.
Can it clap everyone in that span? He might if he does like Donkey Kong shit.
Mm-hmm. But then it's going to exert energy from him.
Yes.
That's a good question. We just have to outlast. Are you saying in a situation where we can survive?
Yes.
We have to outlast the gorilla.
But see, that is where I think problems will arise. is there needs to be a mental headspace where we know that people will die. There will be casualties. Are you going to be the fucking fodder to tire this gorilla out?
Right.
That is the question. Right. And I think asking 100 average men that, no. I think we'll break out. I think we'll like even fight because it's like, I don't want to die.
Right.
I'll be the last 30 and like, you know, when it's tired, I'll just like.
You're going to go.
Yeah.
So you're going to stand back in the crowd. You're going to be like, yo.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Let's say if we have prep time. Okay, who here has combat? Who here can fight? Because those people that can fight, y'all are being saved.
What kind of fighting though?
Anything, boxing.
Okay,
street fight. You know, those people have to be saved last, and just the regular folk, y'all are done.
I thought you were saying they have to go first.
No. Because once the gorilla gets tired, then we can send in our fucking guys. The fucking guys, you know what I mean?
Meanwhile, we're all fucking laying on the floor dead.
That's that I think you have to answer. You have to ask yourself. Is
that's a good one.
Do you think the gorilla can take out everyone within its stamina, or do you think the average men have? Do we have enough mental fortitude to be like, okay, some of us is gonna die. Let's do this, and we could probably win.
I never thought about that. I never thought about the stamina thing.
Yeah,
I never thought about that. I was assuming that we all like as a group.
But see, here's the thing though, is that I feel like the gorilla has like that fucking animal instinct, the fucking like animal like rage and shit like that. To be like, you know what, dude? I got another fucking 30 minutes in me, dog.
How do we know he doesn't have the dog in him?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to take on 100 of you fools. You know what I mean?
Okay, but does this change? Does this change the scenario? Everyone, including the gorilla, knows that whoever wins goes back home.
Yeah.
Does that change?
I think it changes.
Okay.
I think we'll all be. We have to. We have to.
So we're all locked in.
We locked in, baby.
Yeah.
We going for it.
But even with the gorilla being locked in.
Fuck it. It's gonna be locked in, bro. It's survival. It's a survival of the fittest. It's gonna already know. You know what I mean? Like these fools are gonna, come at me. You know what I mean?
So you think that's enough? If we're all like, okay, if we win, we good to go back home.
As far as the mentality part of it, yeah.
That's my main concern. I think with men, with the average men, the mentality part.
Yeah, that's good. I know. Wow, we really thought about this.
Hey.
Because in my head, we all charge in at the same time, cornering this fool.
Mm-hmm.
Can he really push us all off?
But see, you're attacking him in the stamina where he's fully fucking charged. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking like we all charge him in the corner, right? He's like contained, right? And then one fool will go on top of the crowd and poke his eyes.
That's another thing. We have to go for his eyes.
Like
you have to like weaken him.
But do you think like with them getting poked in the eye that would stop?
First of all,
I think they'd be more.
I don't even know if you're gonna even get close to that. Because if he goes like this to you, your head is spinning fucking like The Exorcist.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking of the groups. Like we all focus on one body part.
Okay, but before we go on break, you know what I think about too? Those 100 average men, we have probably never seen a gorilla like that before.
No, we go.
So we're just so like, holy shit, this is a fucking gorilla.
Yeah.
A silverback like alpha gorilla.
Yeah. Yeah, like at the zoo when I see like animals, I'm like, wow, they look so majestic, dude. Like it's just like they're like they seem real.
Dude, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Is like for us, 100 average men. That's probably the first time we are gonna see a silverback fucking Michael Clark Duncan fucking Planet of the Apes silverback gorilla. That's what I think about.
Oh God, yeah, we're. I'm be shaking in my boots. I'm gonna be shaking in my boots, bro. I don't know if I can do it.
I think
I'm Shit my pants. I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah. I think
my palms will be sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yikes. So before we go on break, let's just kind of get our final answers. What do you think, men or gorilla?
Gorilla, for sure.
Okay.
Don't tell me. Are you on the fence with the stamina shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
In a way, I don't think the gorilla will last as long as like him taking down 100 people. But
this is average men, though.
Yeah.
This is just in your head, average men.
Average men.
I would be more inclined with the stamina shit if fucking, The Rock was one of those guys. Like, you know what I mean?
Like The Rock and like Aaron Donald and Ray Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we could do the stamina idea with them. But average men,
I think they're getting clapped.
Hell no. Yeah.
They're getting clapped. So,
all right, guys, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Thank you guys for tuning in to Besides the Point. Me and my brother are trying to help grow this podcast and bring quality content every week. It would really help us if you subscribe and give this video a like, or for our audio listeners, follow us on your preferred streaming platform. Enjoy the rest of the show. Welcome back to the show, y'all. It's bingo lingo time. Bingo lingo.
Bingo lingo.
So bingo lingo, we're going to spin a bingo wheel. It's going to spit out a ball with a number, and that number will equate to a topic that we're going to be talking about in the second half. And this is just all up in the air. Like we just
no idea what
we just talking.
No idea.
Just talking. Yeah.
Just yapping. I feel like we got to go like whoop 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 whoop. Oh. 33.
Oh, did we do that yet?
33?
Favorite celebrities.
Wow. What a great question, huh? Favorite celebrities. We can go about this two ways. Like, I think athletes and then actors. And then just like maybe just whatever.
I have a thing about that. With like favorite athletes, celebrities, like people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like them because you're trying to like emulate them in a way, or like you see yourself in them, or you just like them because of just their pure talent, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think,
like what are you leaning more towards? Like
I think both maybe.
Okay.
I think they're like I want to say like aura.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe if I do like them, maybe like I would watch an interview, see how they conduct themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, too? Like maybe if I could be their friend.
You envision.
I envision like
am I gonna be cool with this guy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
or girl.
Yeah. Like can I hang out with this person?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously there's like, if we're talking about like favorite, I would say yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I think about that all the time. You know,
I got one.
Shoot,
Timothée Chalamet.
I was gonna say Timothée Chalamet too. I think me and him would be best friends, like for real. You know what I mean,
dude? He's so like. He did a interview with Nardwar.
Okay, I've seen that. Yeah,
yeah. And like he's into music. He watches soccer.
So, yeah, Saint Etienne.
Like, bro, like we best friends.
Do you think? Okay. So to answer your question again, do you like Timothée Chalamet because he's like, Paul Atreides and like Willy Wonka, you know what I mean? Like of his roles, or just who he is, or both?
You know what? It like you said, it's both. I admire his talent.
Yes,
honestly, he's at a point where he might be the young Leonardo DiCaprio, bro.
Probably.
He can like do any role,
mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a talent portion. Outside of that, I could see myself like
just chilling with Tim, right?
Chilling with him. And I also think if I was to be an actor,
do you think about that? So you think about that? You think about like, oh, like I could hang out with this person.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
for sure. He seems like chill.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And if I wanted to be an actor, I would like to be on the same trajectory as this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I think that goes on with like athletes, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just envision myself.
I think athletes are different though.
In what way?
Because athletes possess like physical like
attributes,
like prowess, like attributes that's what we gravitate towards. You know?
Right.
Like LeBron James, for example. Like,
here we go.
You know, he's literally genetically built to ball.
Okay.
Right? Not only that, like he can dunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when he dunks, man, it's just so, I feel it in my veins. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yo, when you play like 2K and you dunk with him, like you feel the power,
dude.
Bro.
You feel the fucking controller rumble. So that I think, but I don't necessarily think like, oh, me and LeBron James would be like friends. I just like admire LeBron because he's, you know.
So you think athletes, it's more open.
Okay, but here's
like
the thing,
for
though.
talent,
here's
or,
the thing.
You know.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
The new kid at the Raiders,
Ashton Genty.
Mm-hmm.
They call him the mini Marshawn Lynch.
Sure. Seems like a great kid.
Even
though he's fucking like way bigger than me. I'm calling him kid. Seems like a great guy.
Yeah.
And like, again, like, you know, I haven't really seen him play at Boise, but like, he seems like a cool guy, you know. I would say he's my favorite like NFL dude, you know, but like
we have yet to see, by the way.
Yeah. Athletes.
You know, an athlete that has talent and has a great personality, Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could hang with Marshawn.
Could you?
Yeah,
I don't see myself hanging out with Marshawn Lynch, but
I mean, he's so big.
Maybe if it's like so we had a party in like a Bay Area Filipino party and he's just there, like, okay,
right,
you know,
right.
But I think athletes are much different because like that admiration comes differently from like a Timothée Chalamet, I think.
Okay, so what do you see in an actor or actress? Like
it's like what I said. It's like, you know, I think about like, oh, he's like a cool dude, and I could see myself like, you know who's one of my favorite celebrities ever? Conan O'Brien.
Oh my God, yes.
Man, me and my brother used to watch the late night show
tonight. Late night with Conan O'Brien. Yeah, and
he is probably like one of my favorite comedians like ever. He's just so funny, and like he's just so like he's been around since like the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And he's just been consistently the same person.
Yeah.
And I think that's how you know that someone is genuine. Is like, okay, we've been seeing you doing this for a really long time.
Yeah.
You haven't switched up.
Yeah.
And you're just funny. This is what you do.
I think his brand of comedy and like his personality is like, I feel like we gravitate towards that kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like acting like a fool.
Dude, we used to watch his show like religiously, like every night.
I still watch him. I watch it. He has a podcast.
Yeah.
I guess I still watch Conan.
Like Conan is like
his videos with like his coworker, his
man,
staff,
so funny.
His staff videos.
So funny. So funny. And like that's probably like one of my favorite like celebrities is probably like Conan O'Brien.
Yeah. Who else is? I'm trying to like think of comedians because like I'm like in that comedy like kind of phase. You know what I mean?
Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino.
Yep. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Jack Black.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jack Black. Well, Jack Black is the same. Kind of he just I don't know outside like on interviews. I don't know if he really shows, but on film and like whatever he's doing, like project wise.
Would Picasso sell his guitars?
Dude, School of Rock is one of the best fucking movies ever.
Yeah.
Like, who else?
Do you like Zach Galifianakis like that?
Not like that.
He's more of a dry
like
humor,
that.
right? He's like a dry humor.
Well, yeah, he's funny, but like he's not like, because I think Jack Black, he's been in more stuff that just kind of was in your life, like Kung Fu Panda and shit like that. Like Zach Galifianakis was more like Hangover, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of like, oh, like, also it kind of depends too, like how much work have I seen you in?
That's
you know?
true. Yeah. Yeah. Is there an actor that you would want to like? Okay, like if I was an actor, I would want to emulate him. Besides Timothée Chalamet, I have one.
I mean, apart from like Leo, let's just kind of get that out the way. What's yours?
Okay, like I'll be honest. Like I'm not that. I think if I were to act, I would not. I'm not discrediting this person, by the way, but like, I don't know. He ain't no Denzel, is what I'm saying. But like Michael B. Jordan.
Wow.
Like the roles he gets, like Black Panther.
Okay, so here's my question: would you want to be Michael B. Jordan, or would you want the roles that Michael B. Jordan gets?
I wanna.
Like, would you be Killmonger?
Yes, I would. Hell yeah.
Is it Killmonger or
Killmonger?
Killmonger. Okay.
In Black Panther, yes. I could. I want to do that role.
See, here's my thing.
Creed.
And probably like, it's probably like the same along the lines of you, but I would want, because Marvel is Marvel, right?
Yeah.
And this day and age, I would love to be like a Marvel hero, like Spider-Man. I'm not saying that Tom Holland has like, I wouldn't want like his career, but I think I would want to play, because Tom Holland, he's all right. He's all right as Spider-Man, as Peter Parker.
Really quick, who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Tobes.
Mm.
Yeah,
of course. OG.
But by the way, you should rewatch the like Spider-Man 1, 2, 3
with Tobes.
With Tobes, dude. Those movies are great.
But here's another James Franco.
Okay,
I would want to be.
Okay, so side part to that. See, because I was really little when Spider-Man came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was like kind of my first intro to James Franco.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So I've always thought that James Franco was like this serious actor. This like drama actor, right?
Yeah, I got
you. And then when you started kind of looking into James Franco, he's like, okay, he was in Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah.
And then Pineapple Express. And he's more of like a, he's more of like a...
Yeah. But he's versatile though.
Yeah.
He's versatile. Honestly, he could do any role, to be honest. Let's do musicians. Favorite music, like musicians.
Oh, musicians.
Let's do musicians.
Oh, man.
Let's do one you see yourself hanging out with, and one that was like, I would want that like kind of career.
I've always said this, but I'm answer the last question.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to sing. I think if I were to sing, I think Miguel. I think if you put his voice in my body, it would match.
Hell no. Hell no. I was trying to like picture his voice in your body.
With the double dose.
If you could sing, would you sing all the time, or would you be one of those like humble singers?
If I was like Miguel,
yeah,
I would sing all the time. What you mean?
No, but it's like okay, like karaoke. Like okay,
give me the mic.
Give me the mic.
Going off.
Nah,
I'm
not
going
like that.
off.
I'm not like that. If I knew how to sing, I would keep it within me.
I would go off.
I want to be like one of those people where like say I just met you, and we went to karaoke, and then like you didn't know really who I was. And then you give me the mic, I start busting out in harmony.
Yikes.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like that. Like, oh shit, you could sing? Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like that kind of singer. A humble singer.
Jesus Christ.
Humble singer.
Okay, so I think an artist that, I would want to like hang out with. What was the question?
Yeah, artists you like, they're one of your favorites because it's like, oh, this is good. This is a cool like musician.
Giveon.
Ooh, 230 minute bean.
I didn't know. Waste my 20s on you. I think Giveon, I think we could drink wine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drink like white wine and just listen to you. Okay. I would say Giveon. I'm
gonna say Leon Thomas.
Oh, that's a good one.
I can hang out with Leon Thomas.
Why? Because he's selection?
He was on iCarly.
Oh, okay.
No, but like he seemed like a cool guy. You know what I mean?
Wait, what was the question? What was the question? Like
favorite
celebrities. Okay.
Favorite celebrities. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I would say took it like two.
Yeah, we kind of
expanded the shit.
Yeah, I would say Giveon definitely. You know, I say too Magic Jordan.
Oh yeah,
First of all, I love Magic Jordan. I'm like, dude, I'm seriously like I'm the top like 0.00001% listener. I think they're just, but here's the thing is like they're so cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just so cool. That's
like their movement.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you mean.
Like they're just so cool that I don't know if I could be friends with you because you're so cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You have to be on the same level. I feel like you have to be on the same level as Magic Jordan.
Right.
To like hang out with them.
Like they too wavy.
They're too wavy, yeah. Like I feel like Jordan would like just pull up with like some DJ shit and just mix, and then Magic would like sing, and like I'm just there.
Right. Like too cool, dude. Yeah.
You have to be like, man, I play the bass, so let's you guys want to jam?
But they don't seem cocky.
No.
Like that, right?
Yeah, like dude. I would say, okay, so realistically, like, yeah, like, you know, like Giveon, Magic Jordan, they're just too cool. Like, they're just too cool.
I'm trying to think of a musician that, like, in interviews are just, like, really cool people. J. Cole. But, I mean...
man. You know what? J. Cole. Let's put J. Cole up. I feel like I could play, like, some video games with J. Cole.
Yeah, I'm just... As a person.
As a person, yeah.
Yes, like... He seems cool.
He seems cool, yeah.
Yeah, he seems cool.
Hey, let me check my Spotify.
I feel like Drake. I feel like Drake. He's too lavish. He's too lavish.
He's like a mega.
Yeah, I can't hang with you.
Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, like your lives are so different.
Right.
You know. Let's see here. I think.
I'm trying to think of like a celebrity, like if I fucking like saw them in the airport, like I'd be so starstruck to even go up and like you know what I mean?
Oh, you're too starstruck to like go up to them?
If I saw Pete Rock in the airport, I don't know. I don't know if I could go up to him.
I think I think
you go up to Pete Rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I could do that. I think like if I see like
Pharrell, I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
I'm not going up to Pharrell. What bad. You know who'd be cool? I don't. You know who seems like a cool guy? Khaled.
A DJ Khaled? Oh! I thought his name was pronounced Khalid.
Yeah. Oh,
when you said Khaled, I was like DJ.
Not DJ Khaled.
Yeah, he too lavish too.
Khalid.
Yeah.
You know.
Kyle. Can you?
Kyle.
Can you hang with?
Yeah, like Kyle. Kyle's like on the same level, I think, as J. Cole, where it's just like I feel like I could play like the new fucking Fortnite or some bullshit like that with Kyle.
Yeah.
With Kyle.
Post, I could hang with Post.
I think old Post,
like Ghost Adventures Post.
Old Post, not this new one.
Okay,
not this new rebranded one.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, that's a good one. Post, that's a good one.
I can see a Post. There's some celebrities like I'm like
they're just too star. There's just too. There's just a different level, huh?
Right. What celebrity, like, say you're just sitting on a park bench, they just sat down next to you, and you'd be cool with having a conversation with them? I feel they can't be too big.
They can be.
It has to be like
because our lives are so different.
Yeah,
you know,
like they're still like grounded in a way where it's like they haven't reached that like start status. You know what I mean?
So maybe a celebrity that I could probably have like a conversation with.
They just like you're sitting on a park bench. They literally just roll up and sit next to you, and you're like, "Oh shit!" And then you just
You know what kind of popped up in my mind? Lil Yachty. I don't know why.
Yeah, dude, I can see that.
I just feel like he'd kind of match your energy a little bit.
Yeah,
that's just how I imagine like him.
He would match your energy, or like
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Match my energy. Yeah.
Tyler, the creator.
Oh yeah.
I could chat it up with him.
That's true, Tyler.
Yeah. Tyler. But he's started.
What about Kendrick Lamar?
I feel like Kendrick. I'm gonna be the one talking. I don't think he's much of a talker.
That's true.
That's just my perspective on like interviews and stuff like that. I feel like he's generally a quiet guy.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think I could bring my energy around Kendrick.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What else is
okay? I mean,
musicians. Oh, what career path do you?
Would I take?
Yeah. Like Usher, Chris Breezy.
Situations will arise. Okay, so what career would I want? Is that what you're asking me?
Like, oh my, if I had this celebrity's career, like I would be so happy. Or like this is like, if I had a career path, this is what I want to like follow.
But like the thing is like with the career path is like sometimes celebrities like they fall off and they're broke. You know what I mean?
Don't choose those celebrities.
Man, definitely not Chris Brown.
I would
definitely not Chris Brown.
I want to be like old school, like one of the old school like rappers. Like Blue.
Wow, that's okay.
Like
you would want Blue's career.
I'm staying underground.
You know who's cool though? Alchemist. The Alchemist. I feel like he's like a cool guy.
Yeah, I how do you know? Like I haven't seen.
I don't know. I just see him like play his samples.
Yeah.
I think he was next to a Conductor when they did that thing. And like I was like, wow, the Alchemist is like, and even like I just feel like the Alchemist, he's such a like he's in the back. But he's so fucking legendary. You know what I mean? Like because I feel like Exile puts himself out there.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, Mr. Manfredi, like, you know, like that. But I feel like Alchemist, he's just so like he's there, but he's not there.
Right.
And he's like, oh, but that's produced by the Alchemist.
My actions are the beats.
Yeah.
My actions are the beats.
Yeah.
Okay. How about reality TV? Reality TV.
Reality TV.
It could be from like back when we were kids. It doesn't have to be today because I don't watch reality TV really.
Reality, that's a good one.
Can you hang with the Jersey Shore?
Oh yeah,
you can hang with them.
I think if I was Italian, let's just say that.
Yeah.
If I was if I was like a Guido like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds really.
Dude, I watch the show all the time, bro.
You know what's funny is like
cool.
Jersey Shore came out when I was like in middle school, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like,
what is this?
This looks stupid. But then when you watch it, it's like, holy fuck, this is so good.
Yeah, it's very entertaining.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah.
I was like a huge Jersey Shore guy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Guys are here.
Do you know what? Reality TV? I'll give you one. Robin Big.
Oh my God, rest in peace,
R.I.P.
man.
Robin Big.
Big Black, bro.
Like that's probably yeah.
I can hang with them. Robin's a little too energetic though, but back in those days with the show.
Yeah.
He was too much. But I can see myself like hanging with Big.
What? Okay, how about this? Child TV shows.
Child TV shows, like celebrity,
like Drake and Josh.
Oh, for sure, that's top.
Yeah, that's top. Do you know what my mind went to? Tommy or Jason, Power Rangers. I don't know.
Rest in peace.
They're too. See, the thing about Tommy's a little too swaggy for me. He's a little too like.
So if you were at a comic convention or whatever, TV show convention, you wouldn't walk up to.
I would.
Tommy.
Yeah, I would.
You would.
Oh, like he's not in a booth. He's just walking around.
He's in a booth.
He's in a booth. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, what the fuck? That's white. That's a white.
He's not too wavy. He's wavy, but like not to where like.
No, I'm saying like prime Tommy.
Oh.
And like, would I be friends with prime?
That's too cool.
What was the school? What's the school that they went to? Bayside High, something like that.
Angel Grove.
Angel Grove. Tommy. There's no way.
He's too cool. Dude.
He's too cool.
He's too cool.
Shit, dude. TV.
This could be a cartoon as well. Cartoon characters.
Nah, I'm thinking like, Corey. I hate Corey.
Corey in the house.
I feel like Corey, Boy Meets World.
Oh. I thought you had some Corey Baxter. Okay.
I feel like me and Corey are kind of, his character is kind of like my personality.
Okay.
That's why I think we could.
Wow.
Corey.
What about Hunter? Sean Hunter.
Sean? Are we talking about
The character.
I like Sean, but
he needs a Corey.
He needs a Corey.
He needs a Corey.
And he was more serious.
He was going through like
life stuff.
Like life
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Mo from a Smart Guy.
Okay, Mo. That's Epps.
Omar Epps.
No, that's not Omar Epps.
I think Omar Gooding.
Gooding.
Yeah.
Gooding.
Omar Epps.
I thought it was Epps. Sorry.
I can hang with his brother, Taj Morty's brother.
What about here? Let me just throw some names out there.
Yeah.
The Fresh Prince and Carlton.
Carlton, I can't with.
Carlton, really?
I can hang with Carlton. He's a bit snobby though. Like, but he's funny.
How about both of them?
Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hang with them.
This turned into like which
who
fictional character would we hang out with?
Well, like it comes from like admiration. Like obviously we admire them.
Yeah, exactly.
But
would you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Keenan and Kel.
Hell yeah.
I would hang out with
them.
Hell yeah. Bro. They might get me in some situations.
What about the Wayans bros?
I'll hang with them.
With Sean and what's his name? Marlon?
Marlon, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You
they're a little too old. I don't know.
Yeah, they do actually. Yeah. Are we like? What is my perspective here? Am I like me now, or
let's say like you're the same age?
Yeah, I think I could.
Okay.
I think I could.
Okay.
More so Keenan and Kel though.
Keenan and Kel.
Yeah. They're gonna give me some shit though. I'm telling you right now. Who put the screw in the tuna?
Okay.
Dang. Yeah. What else avenue have we not tackled? We tackled athletes.
Reality stars.
Reality. We did. Oh,
I'm saying.
Oh yeah, because we went tangent. Who's a reality star now? I don't even.
You know what? Do you know? Here's a crazy thought. Do you think podcasting and streaming do you think that's the new reality?
Oh, for sure.
That is right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think people watch TV no more.
No.
They're gonna go to like podcasts or like live stream. First of all, I have never watched a live stream in my life, but
yeah,
apparently millions of people watch that shit.
Can I say? Let's go back to the sports one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I hang out with?
Who?
Bukayo Saka.
Oh yeah.
The boy,
star boy.
I think he'd be like really cool.
I think Declan would be cool.
Yeah, Declan. Yeah, Declan.
I'm trying to think of
like
the young, like you're talking about the younger, like.
I'm just saying in general.
Yeah,
just in general.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go psychological here.
Okay,
but can you automatically tell if a person is like humble or like, or you have to hear them speak?
But just from the way they play.
Let's do play. No, not play. Like just interviews and stuff.
Oh, interviews.
If you could hang with them, like, you know what I mean.
If I could hang with them through interviews,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, you could. So you could tell if they're like humble.
If they do like extra shit, you know what I mean. Like they play FIFA with like KSI. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then it's just like okay, they're pretty cool.
But celebrities now they venture off in other avenues.
They really do, yeah.
And it really shows their personality.
Yeah, like have you watched like the Frimpong versus KSI?
No. I think actually you did.
I think I showed you it.
You showed me, yeah.
That made me realize like man, Frimpong's like really funny. Yeah. He's like a really funny guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can hang out with him, but like I think he's just funny. But yeah, it's just like those kind of things. Like it shines a light that you really wouldn't get just by interviews.
Right.
You know,
there was a comment too on Nardwar's, like one of Nardwar's videos. It's like, I can tell what kind of person you are by the way you treat Nardwar.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
If you're a dick to Nardwar, I know you probably be a dick to me.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. Especially like the old Nardwar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that's why like people view that with like the interview with like Tyler the Creator. Because that was such a legendary interview.
Yeah.
and even like ASAP Rocky, even the like ASAP. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like they were also like, you know,
yeah. But I feel like I could tell like through interviews and stuff, like, but I don't know, like, but some could just be putting on a front and they're actually dicks. But I mean,
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think the people that we named would. I don't know.
Do you have any like honorable mentions, just in general, just of
favorite celebrities?
Just celebrities.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
Allen Iverson. Are we talking about athlete or just
in general?
In general. I'm trying to think of a Leo for sure. Leonardo DiCaprio for sure.
Really?
Yeah, he's just.
I think he's similar to like a Pharrell, where it's just like there's no way like.
No, I'm just speaking like just favorite now.
Oh, favorites.
Not really like if I see that myself hanging with them.
Okay,
it's just
okay,
favorites. How about you? I say Leo because
do you know what I gravitate towards though? Is that like just like Hayden Christensen, the chosen one. I feel like he'd be like a really cool guy.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like he's humble as well. Yeah. But he knows he's good looking.
Right. Right.
Let's see. Maybe like, man.
I think we named pretty much like
the cool ones.
Yeah. I mean, really off the top of our head. But.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum. No. Omarion.
Omarion.
I'm thinking you got served now. Like damn.
No. I got, you know what, who also is Elijah Wood. I feel like he'd be like a cool guy.
Cool guy. Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I can see Seth Rogen. Yeah, we name hella celebrities.
Yeah. What if like half of them are not even that like what we say they are?
I think this is just through our perspective
of a fan.
Of a
right?
fan, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, give me your before we go, give me your top 3 celebrities that not only is your favorite but you would hang out with.
I would say Tyler, but I don't really listen to his music like that.
Okay.
I just feel like his energy is like, he's just so fucking funny. Who do we name? Athlete wise,
I'll name you one.
Yeah, go good. I gotta think.
Timothée.
Okay.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
That's 1. Number 2, I already said his name. Giveon.
Mm.
Number 3, let's put in like. Oh man. Let's put in I'm thinking athlete.
Mm. Like a OG or playing now?
Playing now.
Saka.
Yeah, but he's the boy though, you know.
Mm.
I feel like maybe do you know what popped in my mind is Pauly D.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't, again, this is just from my eyes. I don't know if he's really like this, but I feel like he'd like take care of me if I get fucked up.
Mm.
It's like drink some water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He would.
So
he would.
How about that's my 3: Timothée Chalamet, Giveon, and Pauly D.
Is it Tyler? Leon Thomas.
Oh. You okay? Just kidding.
Declan Rice.
Decky?
Yeah.
That's good. Solid list.
I think I can hang with them. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Besides the Point. Hopefully you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.